Hello everyone! First, I'll tell you about me. My name is Alya Muhtar and I am student of Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung Islamic University and I take Communication and Islamic Broadcasting major. And now, I would like to give you all my point of view about the general definition of globalization and the effect about that. So, without any further ado, let's get started. According to Wikipedia, globalization is the process of interaction and integration among people, companies, and governments worldwide. Globalization has accelerated since 18th centuries due to advance of transportation and communication technology. This increase in global interaction has caused a growth in international trade and the exchange of ideas and culture. Globalization is primarily an economic process of interaction and integration that is associated with social and cultural aspects. However, conflict and diplomacy are also a large part of the history of globalization and of modern globalization. Nowadays, information flows run very fast. The boundaries between regions, countries, even continents are invisible. This is what globalization really means. We're exchanging cultures, products, thought, and other things happened. Everyone must use smartphone in my village every time with any condition. It means they are follow the waves of globalization. Although they had hoped they would not follow that waves. That example is really enough to keep opening our eyes that every single person in our country is part of globalization. Globalization created any peculiar things like the internet, smartphone, and many usable things. The extraordinary discovery in globalization era can create a borderless condition in every country and even continent. But this current development needs to be improved. It has to. The product that creation by people nowadays, or we can call millennial generation, is really useful and relate to human life now. Gojek or Grab is one of product that created by them. That apps makes us easier to order some food and order to pick us up to somewhere. So people would rather use that apps for helping them through the day. There are another apps to show us what globalization is. It's called Google. Most of people know how to use it. It can replace newspaper, magazine, radio, telephone, and others. If the teacher used a book in the class to teach their students, now the teacher just gives the link to their student and open it on Google. If you search about a topic in Google, it will give you all of information about that topic, and the source is around the world. So that's exactly what I tell you that globalization is borderless era. But having used that privilege too much, you've forgotten exactly who you are. We have to know that we are people who need to socializing with the others. We need to using that technology sufficiently. So, would you like to facing this globalization era together with us? Millennial generation.